Hello everybody and welcome back to my kitchen. Today is Sunday, so this is the day that I love to make a slow cooker meal. I love to just put it on and let it do its thing, and at the end of the long day, I have dinner ready to go. But today we're not making dinner. Today we are using the slow cooker though. I'm gonna show you guys how to make your whole house smell like Christmas all year round. But before I get started, if this is your first time here, my name is Sherry, and if you love food and fun like I do, hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and check the description below. You can find some details on how subscribing helps to feed the hungry. Okay, so I had these oranges that I don't know what we made like a few days back last week that I needed zest from, and then they just kind of sat there, and now they're getting dried out, and I just really hate for them to go to waste. And I was thinking, what can I do with these? So I decided we're going to make some potpourri today, homemade potpourri. And the first thing I want to do is, if you're going to put citrus in here, and you can use any kind you want, you can do grapefruit, lemon, lime, tangerine, any kind of citrus, is you want to dry it out. Unless you're just going to do it that day, if you're just going to put it on the stove. But if you're going to use this as a gift like we're going to do, then you want to dry out your oranges. So I've got the oven set. It's on 100 and... no, I have it on 200. Take that back, 200. So basically what I do is I just put them on this cookie sheet here. And this is an old one that I use that just for bacon. Bacon, B-A-C-O-N, the good kind of bacon. That's what I usually cook on these. But I'm going to put the orange slices on here today. And what I do is I just bake them on 200, and about every 30 minutes or so, I just go in there and I just keep flipping them over. And I just keep doing that until they're completely dry. The other thing I like to do with these, again, you can do this with different citruses so that you have different colors like lemon and lime and orange, is once they're dried out, I like to take an ornament hanger and just kind of thread it through the top and put them on the Christmas tree. And then whenever the light shines through there, it's really, really pretty. So I think I have this just about done. Let's see if I can slice this one here. Well, this isn't the this isn't the best slice job. I'm afraid I'm gonna cut my finger. So here, let's do it that way. Good enough. Good enough. They're just going in the potpourri. All right, on the cookie sheet, and I will see y'all when these are finished drying. And my orange slices are all dried out, and I kind of overdid them. And that was the last two oranges I had, so we're stuck with these. But I think they're kind of pretty. They have like a rustic look to them, I think. I like the colors. I don't know that I like really the look of the orange. I do like the colors, though. I think it's pretty. Anyway, those are going in our potpourri along with some pine cones I got. So these are decorative pine cones. I mean, pine cones don't... well, they do have a smell because they were sitting next to something else, but I don't think the ones in the backyard have a smell. I guess they do. I guess they smell like a pine tree. Wouldn't they? So you can put pine cones in here if you want. But these are the decorative ones that I had with the Christmas tree. So I also have some dried spices here. I've got some Star Anise. Am I saying that properly? And I had ordered it from Amazon, and I was supposed to get these little perfect stars. Instead, I got a bunch of crumbled, broken pieces. So they did refund my money, but I thought, what a waste. I don't want them to go to waste, so we're going to make some potpourri out of it. I also have some cinnamon sticks, and I have a couple of nutmeg that they're partially used. They're still going to smell good. That's the important thing. Oh, shoot. And then I have some whole cloves here. One of my very favorite. I love whole. Ooh, I love to smell that. Okay. And then I have some herbs. So as far as herbs go, you can use fresh herbs or dried herbs. I prefer to use fresh, but I do not have any more rosemary either. I'm like running short on all these ingredients. But I'm using up the last of everything, so that's a good thing. And I had picked this yesterday and picked it. I don't know if I picked it. I cut it. I trimmed it. I harvested it yesterday with the intention of doing this video yesterday, and look at it. It looks terrible. So I got the last two that were there, and I think I'm going to use that to put on the top of the package. And then I have some cranberries here. So these are fresh. And again, like with the oranges or the citrus, we have to dry that out because it's fresh if we want to put it in there. With the cranberries, you could dry them, but then you're going to have craisins on your hands. So what I would do is put them in here if you want to give it as a gift, and just let them know I would use this in a day or two because it does have fresh cranberries in it. So this little pine cone I'm going to take out because he's going to be my decoration. He's caught on. There we go. And then these other pine cones, these two are exactly the same. So I'm going to put those in the corners as decoration. And these are just kind of filler. So those are going in there along with our orange slices. And I'm just going to kind of layer some of this stuff up. We'll put our cranberries in. Some of this in. Add our cinnamon sticks. I'm going to put a couple right on top there. Our nutmeg. The rest of these. A bit of cloves. And then I have bay leaves here. Well, they're not leaves anymore. They're crushed leaves. leaves. But again, like I just want to use them up. I don't want them to go to waste. And I'm not really going to put these in any soup or anything like that because they're all crushed. So a little bit of that on top. The rest of my oranges in here. Let's see, we're going to have room for our little pine cones. If I tuck one right there. Maybe turn this one right there. A few more of these. And then I did want to save some cranberries so I can put them right on the top there. I want you to be able to see those. And then our, I don't know if we want to put this up top. It's not really pretty, is it? That's all right. I'm going to close the lid up. And then I have got, I guess I got this stuff at the Dollar Tree. I'm almost positive. And it looks kind of like, what do you call it? Jute or what's the other word? What's the other stuff that you, not hemp. Anyways, this has a wire in it. So this is why I really like this stuff. And I haven't used it yet, but I thought this would be perfect for this little gift here. So then I'm going to take this, I'm going to find the middle of it, and I'm going to place that right on the top of the box. So I'm going to bend this down around the side, and the same here, and then I'm going to turn the box. So what happens is this one's going to come on this side, and this is going to come here, and it should look like that on the bottom. And then once I bring it around here, I like this stuff with a wire because you can bend it and put it in place, but it's also kind of hard to wrap around a tin box. So I'm going to try to get it as tight as I can here. See if I can pull it a little bit tighter. Turn the box over and do it. There we go. Okay. This will work out. I usually try to show you guys how to do easy, simple stuff. And I don't usually make it look easy or simple. I'm threading this one under that one just so they all kind of stay in place. There we go. And I'm just going to keep twisting the box. There. Just so they'll stay just like that. Now I have a little pine cone here, and I've got my rosemary. And then I also have, and I think I forgot to tell you, I changed my mind. I'm not putting this in the crock pot today. I'm actually deciding to give this as a gift. So I will include the instructions though on like how much water and all that good stuff. I will put that in the description below. So I just printed it out on a pretty little background. And then I just got my decorative scissors here that I'm cutting the edge with. Let's see, there we go. And I've already punched a hole in the top, so I'm going to thread this through there. And this little guy, let's see here. If I can thread this ornament on there. This is actually an ornament. And I don't know that I can find the center of it. There we go. I was going to say, it has an ornament hanger on there, so I can use that if I have to. So I'm going to take the ornament hanger off. So now it's just hanging by its little, what do you call it, thread. And I think I'll wrap it around this wire a couple of times so it's not hanging so low. There we go. And then I'm just going to kind of fold these to look as if I made a bow out of it when I really didn't. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to take this part and I think I'm just going to kind of twist it. Just like that. Maybe. If it wants to stay. I'm just breaking the wire. There we go. I think that's it. Look, isn't that a cute little gift? I think I'll give this to one of my friends from like the 80s or 90s. Back when potpourri was like all the rage, right? So if you haven't used potpourri in a while, I encourage you to try this because it's going to make your house smell wonderful. So I thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.